Okay. One sec. Yeah, it's fun, peeps. Stufflegend787 here today for episode 1 of my next Let's Play, Welcome to Folklore Manor. And, yeah, why am I doing 3 Let's Plays at once? Because I want to. It may be a bit stressful at times, especially because I already have 1 video recorded today, but I have to have 8 recorded and uploaded by the end of the day. But that's part of the fun in it. Well, I just love recording, even if they're uploading can be a bit stressful at times because for some reason it shuts my phone down. But good thing I have a PC. And, yeah, just got done uploading, recording episode 6 of Soccer Scramble. You may ask, why am I doing Welcome to Folklore Manor of all games, and also Spellbound Schoolgirls of all games? Well, for Spellbound Schoolgirls, one of the reasons is because it's one of my favorites, but one of the reasons that goes along with both Folklore Manor and Spellbound Schoolgirls is simply because I feel like the games are very underrated and do not get nearly as much attention as they deserve. So that is why I'm recording these 2 specific games and the first 3. Okay, Cameron. Sorry, my 3-year-old brother. Anyways, let's jump right into it. I can't believe it. Am I dreaming? I must be. No, not really. Also, Sora's easily the girl that I'm going for. She is easily my favorite of the 3 girls in this, and she's even in my top 5 favorite genius girls, just period. Try to pinch yourself. You'll know that you're not dreaming. Should I be the one to pinch him, ma'am? I promise he won't bleed. Oh, Sakura. No need to be violent. I think Mr. Austin is just, surprised by all this. You bet I'm surprised. Are you really yokai? Sora crosses her arms and rolls her eyes. How many times do we have to tell you? Yes, we are yokai. Hehe. You're probably wondering how I find myself in this situation. I might as well start from the very beginning. It all began a few days ago when I was looking for a new place to live. Hey, I heard that your family is planning to move again. Yeah, this is bad, bro. I've only been in this school for a year, and we're already moving? Ridiculous. I'm telling you, Kent, I'm sick and tired of moving houses. Why not find your own place to live? That's the plan. In fact, I'm checking out some newspapers right now. You won't believe how many great-looking houses are in this town. What kind of house do you have in mind, anyway? Good question. What exactly am I looking for? Just a small room. Enough to keep all my stuff. I'm not picky when it comes to my space. Well, at least you're practical. Besides, it's difficult to clean an entire house these days. When you have a small room, you have fewer things to worry about. Most practical advice ever. Now, as your only friend in this school, do you want me to help? If you want, I can ask my father to look for a house. Your father? Oh, you don't have to. The thing is, I think I may have found the right place. Cool. Do you want me to help you unpack your stuff? I don't think you could. See, the ad in the newspaper says that I will have housemates. A look of disappointment spreads across Ken's face. Kent's face, not Ken's. Sorry, I don't know why I said Ken's face instead of Kent's face. Housemates? And I thought you weren't a sociable person. Yeah, I know. Wish me luck. The next day, I find myself standing in front of the mansion. Wow, I didn't expect it to be so huge. Taking a deep breath, I push open the gate, and then I step inside the grounds. A familiar face greets me in front of the double doors. I hope you're not a salesman. We don't have any money. Oh no, I'm the one who's looking for a room. It's Sora. I see her around in school. We're in the same year, actually, but she doesn't seem to recognize me. What is she doing here? I see. What's your name again? Austin. Nice to meet you. Do you live here? Yes, this is my home. The name's Sora, by the way. Come in. Does she even remember me? And she doesn't look excited to see a male applicant. It's not because, you're male, it's because you're human. Then again, she's always like this, acting like she has a problem with the world. So, this is the main hall. It's a bit dirty right now, but we're in the process of cleaning up. What do you think of it? Wow, the hall looks bigger than on the outside, but it's dirty. Yeah, look at all those cobwebs. What should I tell Sora? What do I think of the main hallway anyway? It's like a movie set. What do you mean, a movie set? Sora looks at me with one eyebrow raised. You know, like in those B horror movies, when the teenagers sneak into the haunted mansion and then, are you saying that my house looks haunted? What? No, that's not what I meant. If you say so. I'll just pretend I didn't hear that. Oh boy, did I offend her? Me and my big mouth. Anyway, you're gonna have to fill out a form for formality's sake. She hands me a sheet of paper and then leaves for a while. Let's see. Huh? This is weird. The paper is asking me for the usual details: my name, age, previous address. But what's this at the very bottom? It says yokai type. My yokai type? What? Why should I have a yokai type? Yokai are supernatural monsters and spirits. Why is Sora asking me about this? I take out my school ID from my pocket. Well, since I look like a ghost in my school photo, maybe I should just write ghost. I hope Sora will find it funny. And thinking that it's all a big joke, I write ghost to the next to yokai type. A few minutes later, I'm finished with the form. All done? I give her the piece of paper. Interesting. She reads it for a while. So, when can I move in? Not so fast, sir. I will need to interview you first. Oh, I didn't know that's also a requirement. Why do you want to move here? Well, my parents are engineers, and we're always traveling around the country. But I'm sick and tired of not making any new friends. And they're about to move out next week, so for once, you want to feel like you belong somewhere. Yes, exactly. A hint of understanding flashes across her eyes, but she quickly hides it. Yes, I'm glad you understand. Dot, 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 dot. Okay, that's it for the interview. That was fast. For a second, I thought I was going to be here for a while. Nah, you're not the only one who's in a hurry, you know. I'll be talking to my housemates first, and if they're okay with you, I'll send you a text. Sure, I hope they like me. We'll see. With that, I exit the mansion. And Sora didn't even escort me outside. The next day, I see Sora again in school, but she doesn't say anything to me. She doesn't even look at me. Hey, something on your mind? No, nothing. It's just that. Have you ever noticed that girl? You mean that girl? Sora the Slaughter? Oh, is that what people call her? That's kind of mean, isn't it? I think it's because of something that happened in the past. Now the students are scared of her. Anyways, I'm heading to my chemistry class. See you later. Kent heads off, leaving me all by myself. Oh, hello. It's you. I didn't know that you go here. I hide the surprise from my face. I didn't realize she was approaching me. Yeah, I've been studying this in this school for a year. And honestly, I was a bit surprised you didn't recognize me yesterday. Why should I? I don't think your face is that memorable. Whoa. Something in her tone tells me that she didn't mean that as an insult. I guess she just talks that way. Suddenly, several students approach us with mocking looks. Oh, look, Austin is talking to Sora the Slaughter. Yeah, why aren't you scared, Austin? She might eat you. Guys, I don't even know what you're talking about. Please leave us alone. Just ignore them. They exist only to annoy us. What's this? Is Sora the Slaughter flirting with you? The students burst into laughter. I can see Sora curling her hands into fists. She's angry, all right. Poor Sora. Why is she being bullied in the school? She seems like a nice person. The students are still laughing their lungs out. What should I do? I said, leave us alone. Feeling frustrated, I shove one of the students. He crashes into the lockers with a loud bang. Ouch, why did you do that? You're gonna pay for what you did. The other two bullies stepping forward, cracking their fists. Don't you dare do something to my client, or you'll be sorry. Eek, it's a slaughter. She's gonna kill us. In a state of panic, the three bullies run away. Did you just call me a client? Why not? You'll be using your money to pay me for the rent. That makes you my client. Does it make sense now? Wait a minute. Do you mean that you're finally accepting my application? That I get to live in the mansion? Yeah. I just received the signal from my house. I just received the go signal from my housemates. Well, so when do you plan to move? Wow, this is so great. I can move on tomorrow if that's okay. Sora shrugs. Sure, right after school. We'll be waiting. She gives me a polite bow and then walks off. By the way, thanks for what you did. To the bullies, I mean. And the blush. And she's gone. Wow, wow. I finally have a place of my own to live. I can't wait. The next day, I hire a vehicle to bring my boxes into the mansion. Huh, no one's here. I shouldn't have expected a welcoming party or something. Then again, this is Sora we're talking about. I approached the door and knocked twice. I would have knocked 7 times, the stuff, just to be stupid. Yes, anything you need? Standing before me is a girl wearing a maid outfit. She looks unfriendly, that's for sure. Hello, I'm Austin. I'm the new tenant in this house. Did Sora already tell you about me? No, and even if she did, I would probably forget about it. Come in. I shall go and get her. Thanks. What's your name? Sakura. But I don't think getting to know each other is of the utmost importance. She narrows her eyes before turning around and disappearing down the hall. I look around. No one's here. Only the spiders keep me company. And I guess no one would help me bring in the boxes either. I really should adjust my expectations. I spend the next few minutes dragging my stuff into the main hall. As I bring in the last box, another girl has appeared. Oh, I didn't mean to look so scared. I'm not used to seeing unfamiliar faces in this house. That's okay. My name is Austin. I extend my hand, hoping she would shake it. Um, hello. I'm Yuki. Pleased to meet you. Yuki doesn't shake my hand. She seems apprehensive to even go near me. I hope I'm not being too friendly. I don't want to come off as creepy. What should I do now? Keep your distance. If she doesn't want to shake my hand, then that's okay. A gentleman like me should respect her need for privacy. I place my hands behind me. I'm actually waiting for Sora. Have you seen her? Oh, I don't think I've seen her today. Maybe she's in the study. Do you want me to go and get her? There's no need, Yuki. Thank you. A familiar face emerges from the shadows. So, you've arrived. Yes, ma'am, and he's brought his things too. I could have used some help. These boxes are heavy. I can see that. That's why I didn't help. Wow, she's a tough cookie. Now that you're here, I think it's time to formally welcome you into the mansion. And that one little pointy tooth from Sora. If you didn't read the bios, that may be the one thing other than the orange hair that could give you a hint to what she is. She is a kitsune, aka, well, some sort of mythical fox girl. Well, the kitsune is a mythical fox with, well, I don't know the specified gender of the kitsune, but that's what Sora is. Well, that's what Sora's yokai is. How? I hope we don't need to throw a party for him. Oh, we really can't afford a party right now. Sora looks at me from the head to toe. You want a welcoming party? Come with me and sign the rent contract. Now that's the best welcome. Now that's the best welcome that you will ever receive. Is it funny, Cameron? Yeah. That's why you were laughing? Yeah. Okay. The three of them accompany me into another room. After signing the contract, I return the piece of paper to Sora. Okay, everything looks good. So, are you going to show me to my room? Wait. Yuki stares at me like a child. She seems to be curious about something. Now, I know what you're thinking, Yuki. Again, it's rude to ask unless he opens that topic. Huh? What are you guys talking about? And topic? What topic? The three girls look at each other before Sora opens her mouth to speak. Yuki is talking about what kind of yokai you are. Me? A yokai? Yes, because you wrote in your application form that you are a ghost. Wait, you mean that wasn't a joke? Why would I be joking? The application form is an important legal document. Everything in it should have been answered as truthfully as possible. Are you telling us that you lied in your application form? Oh, wait. I already forgot that said, and I was going to say it after I read it. After I already got past the line. If they find out that I didn't take the form seriously, they might kick me out. What should I tell them? Be honest. I'm not a ghost. But why are you looking for a ghost anyways? Are you guys ghost hunters or something? Ugh, I knew it. What? There must be some sort of mistake. Just one look at him and I already knew. He can't turn invisible or fly or shapeshift or possess inanimate objects. In short, he's nothing but a regular human being. This is the most confusing thing ever. Why is it important for me to be a yokai? A few seconds of silence. The three girls seem uncomfortable. Should we tell him? But can his feeble mind understand the situation that he's in? Hey, I heard that. Poor guy. Look at the confusion on his face. I guess we should tell him the truth. The truth? What truth? What have I got myself into? Answer me, please. Sword takes a deep breath. The reason why there's a yokai type in the application form is that this is a mansion for yokai. What? Are you saying that... I run out of words to say. The emotions are just too much. Yes, Mr. Austin. Me, Sora, and Sakura, the three of us are yokai. My mouth drops open. I cannot believe what I'm hearing. Now that I'm face to face with actual supernatural creatures, what will happen to me? Will I get killed? Or worse, get kicked out of the mansion? I guess I'll find out. I'm guessing, yep, that is the end of the chapter. And anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. This has been Typhlosion787, and I'm out of the house. Bye!